Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally got out to do some shooting, back on the permission today. Got the BSA R12 with me today. I apologise for any wind noise, it's still a bit windy out here, so I'll get that off the bat. I tried to face the camera and talk a bit louder so you can hear me. I do have a main road, probably 200 yards away, so you might hear traffic, but I'll do my best. Got targets downrange at 35 metres. Bit of an interesting one this. I haven't zeroed this gun as such, I've just put the scope on and went to zero the gun at 35 metres using QIS streamlined, and I've quite literally just punched the centre out of the bullseye at 35 metres, so it's looking good. I'm going to try some different pellet types. I'll try some QIS, I'll try some Hades, and I'll try some JSB exact, but I've got various other ones and we'll see what it performs like at 35 once we get it. So I'm shooting, well, happy should I say, with how it's shooting at 35. I'll take it further back and we'll do it at either 45 or 50. This is £1,000 gun, guys, so I'm expecting big things from it and I expect it to perform nicely. But I'll carry on to get some shooting done. I'll spin the camera around in a little bit and we'll take it from there. Cheers guys. Right guys, there's my table and we're gonna, down there somewhere, I have the target set up. Unfortunately, I didn't record me just shooting the group with the Hades. Let's just wiggle this around a bit. A little. Right, that's at 35. Let's see this in a little closer. Next batch of pellets will be, we'll do the 6 o'clock position and that'll be JSB exacts. Oh dear, it doesn't like them. Right, we're going to try Crossman Premier Ultra Magnum. We'll do the 9 o'clock position. we'll go for the 12 o'clock target. This is QIS. Right guys, so I'm now squiffed these results there. I think I'm going to have to reshoot it. It's definitely taking a preference for Hades and QISs. I think I'll do this at 50 meters on Hades. I'll do half on Hades and half on QIS. And just so you can see guys, I am shooting at that distance. There we go. Cheers guys. Right guys, I've moved back now to the 50 metre mark. I've took some shots at the target so I can know my hold points. Zoom in so you can see it's right the way down there. I have got a very weird breeze. It's an oncoming breeze quartering from my right to my left, so it's pretty difficult shooting to try to get good groups, to be honest with you. It's not a reflection on the rifle. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some QIS down range because it's shown a definite preference for QIS, and from a 35 meter zero on the pellet drop is half a mil dot. So I'm going to use the half mil dot in the scope reticle, and I'll put 6 round group down range, and I'll go at the 2 o'clock target. One more guys. Oh my good lord. I'll try another one. Wow. What a stunning group. Right guys, so you know I'm not cheating, I'll just zoom out. It is unbelievable, but it shot a smaller group at 50 meters and it did at 35. Unreal. But just so you know, I'm not cheating. What can I say about that, guys? I have no idea. That is that's just bizarre. I've got to say, the wind died down, so it's closed the group up minute. I can't wait to get down there and actually measure that. It is definitely under a half-inch group at 50. Phenomenally superb shooting. Right guys, just gonna zoom in again so you guys know there's no skullduggery. But that was at the 2 o'clock target there. Right, I'll go and fetch in the targets and I'll see you shortly. Hi guys, back from the permission. Finally got to take the little R12 out and do some little bit of target work and some bonus hunting thrown in as well. Fortunately that's not recorded, but not at the moment anyway, should we say. Right, the BSA R12, would I recommend this and can it shoot? Hell yes on both accounts. Would I buy this rifle? If I had the immediate funds available, I would buy this rifle in a heartbeat. It is awesome. After constantly knocking BSA guns, it's actually nice to shoot one what performs as it should in my eyes anyway. I take into account it's nearly £1,000 rifle, so it had better be shooting superbly. However, I've shot even more expensive rifles than that what haven't performed as well as this. But there's some strange ones about this, as I found out today. I just want to show you this. I roughly zeroed the gun at 10 metres before I went out today, just so I was on paper. Then fired a group of 6 shots at 35 metres with QIS domed, and it punched, well, it pretty much punched out the bullseye. If I'd put all 12 shots of the magazine in there, it obliterated that. But I wasn't too concerned about shooting a group on that. I just wanted it to be on paper as such, so I could then pellet test. I then shot this one on camera. Ignore this shot here. This was me being an idiot. I slipped the trigger, and even before I meant to, it was that low shot. It's purely my fault. It shot a 12.7mm group at 35 metres in fairly breezy weather today. It was an awkward quarter in the wind, and it produced a half-inch group, 12.7mm. That was QIS domed. I then went on to this one and shot Hades. That produced nothing really great to shout home about. It's under an inch group at 35 in windy weather, but I've got to say, at that time I was a bit concerned, because I was a bit worried about the rifle. If it was shooting that sort of grouping at 35, it's a £1,000 rifle. I really want them to be stacking in on top of each other. I then shot this group, and you can see the group start spreading. This was with Crossman Premier Ultra Magnum, which aren't a terribly high quality pellet. I then shot this one with Air Arms Diablo Field. Before this, I wasn't losing hope in the rifle, but I was getting a little bit concerned about this flyer and the groups opened up, so I went back to QIS domed, and this was weird as anything. At 50 metres in windy weather, I shot a smaller group, and this is a 6-round group, shot a smaller group at 50 metres than I did at 35. This was a 10.2mm group. So the rifle's got accuracy there. I did try Hades out at 50 metres and it didn't like those at all. As soon as you start stretching the legs on the rifle, it became very pellet sensitive, should we say, or pellet fussy, should I say. But when you do find a pellet it likes, and unfortunately I didn't have any BSA gold stars because I'd love to have tried those through this rifle and see how it performed. It will shoot really well, and like I say guys, at 50 metres in windy weather doing that is smaller than my thumbnail, tiny little group. So yeah, it can shoot. Are there more accurate rifles out there? Probably. Are there cheaper, more accurate rifles out there? Yet again, probably. But my God, this is a nice looking gun. It really is. I think I said before on the channel, I'm in the market for a new PCP and I'm going to keep trying out various ones, and in a couple of months time I will be making a decision on what PCP to get, but this is definitely in my short list. For hunting, I do not intend to take this out past 35 metres, that is plenty enough. But I wanted to see how it performed at 50 metres, so for like the US guys we're talking about 55 yards plus. So yeah, for a 12 foot-pound gun in windy weather, that is shot absolutely brilliantly, and I would really highly recommend it. And just if you're wondering guys, how many squirrels I got four shots at squirrels and 4 headshots, taken between 22 yards, which was practically on the end of the barrel for this sort of rifle, out to 36 metres. Yeah, it performed awesomely. I really need to either get, for my next lot of time I go hunting, should I say, I either need to get myself a decent scope cam, like a tact cam or something, or put on either the Zulus or some sort of digital scope on there so I can record the shots going down range. It's next to impossible for me to film hunting shots as is unless I'm sitting in a hide without having some sort of scope cam mounted on the rifle. But I will get there guys, I promise you that. And yeah, thanks for your continued support as always guys, and thanks for giving us a look-see. Cheers guys.